this person feels like that it's getting something off its chest with these few videos. Regarding enlightenment, and the questions seem to be based around this enlightenment. And what do you do with enlightenment? See? A recent question, what do you do with enlightenment? How is your life affected, you see? Well, you won't know what to do until you experience it. Yeah, very evasive answer. But enlightenment is your essence. So your essence, if it's allowed to flow through the air, or flow in whatever path it is, makes the decisions for you. There is no more effort on doing anything. There's no more effort to do anything with or without enlightenment. Enlightenment is just another experience. It submerges, it reaches the highest point that a human body and mind should be able to take. I mean, in some cases like my own, the body and the out-of-body experiences are immensely overwhelming to the state that you don't really think you're going to come back, and you don't really care. So your body and mind reaches this ultimate state of not being a body and mind anymore. And then this submerging, coming down to this, I'm home, I'm back, what to do? And then the mind starts emerging, and everything merges. So enlightenment is doing it its own. Everything is merging. Your ego then suddenly returns. Your whole character, personality returns. And there's a merging to create this new thing. Yeah? A man and a woman make a baby. The man is not exactly like the woman, and the baby is not exactly like the man, or nor exactly like the woman. That's ridiculous, you know? Time and age and everything and appearance and genes and body makeup comes in. The baby is unique. So enlightenment, is your essence being allowed to form its own story, its own character. You're no longer a robot character. You understand this? You had your own character when you were born as a baby. You were unique. You were going to blossom. But society and this conditioned way of thinking that we are humans have to behave broke you up into little things till you became one little thing. And enlightenment is just saying, you know what? You're going to go back to what it was before so that you can blossom and enjoy this life as one new thing. Now, what to do with it? Once everything submerges, there is an ability to actually become this fluctuating person, space thing. And when the person is speaking, you respond to the person program. What to do with enlightenment? Well, you know what? I don't know. You respond to that question and answer thing. When you're enlightenment, you say, oh, I don't understand the question. You don't do anything with enlightenment. Enlightenment, when the person returns and you're speaking about it as a person, you can make decisions and say, you know what, I've had enough. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. Many occasions, recently, this body and person has started to form a new identity. You see? A new me is being born. And I find this person has to have a say. And in many cases, this person has said, enough videos. I must get on with my life, This ego I is back. I must get on with my life and do things. Enough videos. Yeah? And fine, laptop away, everything away. Start putting things on the wall, start painting, doing things that you used to do before, and drawing and walking and all these, and playing with and being and working and yeah, enough. I realized this mistake quite quickly. Next day, who put me here? Who put me here? Yesterday, I'm sure I said I had enough. Enlightenment is now speaking again. So you can try and remove enlightenment. You can try and ignore enlightenment. You can try and make something out of enlightenment. You can try and be special out of enlightenment. Enlightenment will make the decision. Yeah? The new you wants to come in and start making decisions again. And there's another merging taking place. You see, you're always being reborn. Every moment of the day, you're being reborn. Your mind seems to be the same mind. Every time you look in the mirror, you look different. A new you has been born the next day. Yeah. Only thing that keeps you from realizing it's you is your memory and the place, the surroundings that you recognize as this is where I was yesterday. The people that come into your life. That's all. So this merging, even in a newborn, as a newborn baby in an adult body, slowly breaks up again. Yeah, I've had enough of this videos. And then enlightenment says, no, back again. Yeah? The ego mind is very, very, very weak. It cannot put up the same fight as it did before once awakening and full enlightenment has smashed it to pieces. But it still exists. That's the good news, you see. Saints and gurus don't like telling you what's to come. See? I don't really mind. I'm just here as a body appearing as if something is speaking through it and I don't know what's going to come next. It might be better if they locked me away as a lunatic. Yeah? Save YouTube having to waste space and get some really important guy in. Somebody who can really benefit the world, this person world that appears to be here. Enlightenment is lunacy. Human form is lunacy. Everything in this world is lunacy because it has no order. It does not have any order. If it was an order, we would be one big robot, programmed with a God with a remote control. Robots have no feelings, no senses, no emotions. They just are there for some other thing to manipulate and use and control. There is no order because the order is the worst thing that could happen. Freedom is allowance for things to take place and not to really want to make anything from them. Science, I find, is confusing this enlightened mind by trying to find out something that they already know. The scientists already know. You already know. You already know that this universe is moving and it's changing, and then you'll never put your finger on it. And you waste your whole life. But it's okay, there's no judgment here. Do what life is putting you to do. And as long as you're enjoying it and not taking it serious. Science is lunacy. Religion is lunacy. Everything is lunacy. The true lunatic enjoys life. The true lunatic does not fit into this life, which means you're being thrown about like a ball, like a snowball. Yeah, like a snowflake coming from the sky. The true lunatic just lets everything happen and plods on with a big smile. A stupid smile, you see. Ego that wants everything to have a purpose, an organized, a process. Yeah? The true painter starts with a blank canvas and a blank mind, and no paint. And simply looks at the canvas and disappears. That's a great artist. And comes out of the studio in 10 years and everyone's dying to see what this one has painted. And still there remains one single blank canvas on the wall. And the people say, "What have you been doing?" I don't know. I can't remember anything. You're a lunatic. You locked yourself up in a room for 10 years. You produced nothing. Oh, I don't know if I produced nothing. You see, if I produce nothing, I must be I can't remember what I must be. Oh, I must be special. Everyone's trying to produce something from nothing. And I'm trying to produce nothing from nothing. I'm not even an idea in my head to take something and produce nothing. I am starting with nothing and trying to recreate nothing. I'm a lunatic. This canvas should be on the wall of the greatest gallery in the world. Nothingness. Namaste.